Hey there, YouTube fans. How you going, man? Hey, just wanted to update everybody and myself. So I just couldn't take the pain anymore of fibromyalgia and I guess chronic fatigue syndrome. So yesterday at 4 o'clock, I tried 1 milligram. I just watered it down, 1 milligram of low dose naltrexone. And this is what happened. I woke up early this morning with a splitting headache, and I feel like concrete is in my sinuses, and my neck was sore, but my lower back was a hell of a lot better, and my aches and pains were a hell of a lot better. And I noticed that last night I had a little bit more energy, and my mind was clear, not like this morning, and I could see better, like at a distance. I could see the TV, for example. So, and the reason why I started it again, besides really bad pain lately, is I was still hungry anyway. So the jury's still out on whether LDN was making me more hungry, right? Low dose naltrexone. But yesterday I was just hungry all day anyway, and I've been hungry all day. And I think there's a few things going on. I did up my protein. I think that's really important. I've tried to drop the carbs and the fat, just limiting myself there. But I think also the fact that my cells with this chronic fatigue aren't getting enough energy, I think this is what an occupational therapist said to me, and I think she's got a point, and I've thought about this before. I think that your body's crying out for more and more calories or more and more food because it can't get the energy in the cells that it needs to operate. So the mitochondria, little energy producing whatever they are in the cells of the body, when you have chronic fatigue syndrome like me, are faulty. They don't produce energy as well. That's why we kind of walk around with the 10% battery, that our capacity is like 10%. Despite even having 9 hours of sleep last night, I still feel pretty bad. So that could be, why the hunger and everything. Now, as far as the LDN, I think it looks like, obviously, I heard that you could just restart straight away at the level that you were, but as far as the dosage goes, but I don't think that's right for me. Obviously, I'm having side effects again, so I think I'm going to start with a 0.5 milligram this afternoon again, which would be 24 hours. It takes about 19 hours, apparently, to get out of your system, and then see how that goes. But I think I tried that before, and 0.5 milligram isn't enough to make any difference to me. But I would like to start it again, because with the extra exercise and that, it's just like my fatigue and my pain has been out of control. So, and I've hurt my foot from that video and exercise the other day on the hill. Now I've got a sore foot again, despite having really expensive shoes. So I'm going to take it easy for a while. But that's what happened. I did have, I don't know if I mentioned this, but I had nausea as well. And it kind of decreased appetite. I'm happy with the decreased appetite, and that obviously is low-dose naltrexone. So I'm pretty, at least for now anyway, I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, so anyway, that's what I'm going to do. I'll just try the half a milligram this afternoon. It probably won't make any difference, but it won't hurt. But the point is to try and get used to that medicine again, and see if then I can slowly up the dose again. Let's hope that headache is really weird too. it was really, really strong and then it goes away. Then it's really, really strong and it goes away. It's really weird. I hope that it just goes away today, and it will go away, but, it's just not very pleasant. My weight is holding this morning at 147.3 kilograms, which is around like 320 pounds, something like that. And it's around 44.4% body fat, which is way too high. I know it needs to come down to about 20% body fat. I'd be pretty happy with that. And I think the clue, this is a hard one for me because I find it really hard to tolerate cardio. I mean, walking or something like that, I feel worse than doing weights. So they say to do more cardio, but I'm going to have to see how that works out for me. And then dropping the carbs and the fat, I think that's wise, because here's even though Serena, my sister, if you're watching this, I disagree with you. Even though, let's put it this way. What I wanted to say is the bodybuilders are saying to cut up, you need to drop your fat and drop your carbs. And the people who do the gastric sleeve surgeons and gastric sleeve dietitians are saying exactly the same thing. They're saying concentrate on the protein, and then next is a bit of carbs. Keep your carbs low, and then keep your fat low. So I'm both of those things as far as I'm concerned. I had gastric sleeve surgery, and I consider myself a bodybuilder again. So that's how I'm going to eat. I'll try and keep the fiber up, though, because if you have just protein all day, it's not very pleasant, and it's not good on your system as far as bowel movements and whatever have you if you don't get enough fiber. So I think the vegetables, the non-starchy vegetables, green leafy vegetables, would be a good idea to incorporate in the diet. That's what I'm doing. Check with your own doctor before you do anything. I always check with mine, and or I tell him what I want to do. It's probably more accurate, but I'm doing all right. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a look around my channel. Please give to, there's still war in Ukraine, so please give to savethechildren.org.au, savethechildren.org.au, to give to the Ukrainian kids that are fleeing war. All right, guys. Teach us all out. God bless.